Okay, before we go into how to set up your header top menu, and this is how I want to show you the page first. My affiliate glyph, and you can see it's professionally done. How you can actually see the slider that will move around. See the slider. Early on, when you asked me about how to create a slider in Elementor Pro, and you can see this one is even better than what I created about 10 years ago or 5 years ago, right? So you look at it, and then when they move around with the image and with the text, appear fitted in very nicely. So this is how when you want to create a professional website. I'm not talking about LPM or landing page, just a normal website. And I believe that you don't see much of this stuff professional website. Most of the time, when you see it's a simple and easy website, okay? So on the top of it, you can see my menu. The header menu consists of the logo. I hope you can see my cursor moving. And the side, you can see the home page, right? That is the menu, about page, success and everything, membership, blah, blah, blah. And you can see when I click this button down, you can see that something will pop up. See that? This one will pop up. That is just below. I think we all know how to set up this. And the color changes. So let's say I go to success story and I go down, you see marketing sales funnel and all this motivation and all this. All these are set in the header menu system. Okay, in the menu system that I set out, changing of color. In fact, as I say, I did quite a lot. Page builder, all this still have to be edited later. And the news, and contact us. And then you go to training room. That's why we use Pure Leverage. We now have all the marketing tool that we needed to build a very professional website. Now when you look at the site, when I scroll down the page, see? You see a red line there coming out. Okay, later on when I show you how the red line come about. The red line come out and I scroll further down, my header menu stay. It doesn't move with the page. Some of the websites that people created, when they move the page, the header menu disappeared. Right? So this is, see how I move. As I go along, you can see now it's transparent in a big gray color and with the border bottom line in red. Okay, so this is how I created it. So again, I put here, it will also change color. Okay, now I keep on moving and moving down and you see the header will stay. So this help a viewer don't need to go and scroll up again to look for your menu. Right, very troublesome. Right, people won't want to do that, it's just waste of time. You want to create into chain, I see your home page and I want to go into other page, I can just click this button, it will pop, it go to the other page. And I don't have to waste time to scroll up again, scroll down again. This is all done very professional way. Right to the bottom here. Very, very much bottom is the footer. I think you all understand what is footer. This is about you, and then what you need to choose, what are the subject you want, what you want to learn, get started, and then where you contact you, where is your place and telephone number, email, and blah blah blah, and all this sort of thing. Okay, normally when we create a website, the header menu will stay plus the footer. That's how you go. Okay, right now I want to jump into the back end office of this website to show you what it's all about. Let's go into the back end office. So this is the back end part of the website. Okay, before we start off, you remember that I show you all the name of the site that we have here, and we transfer into over to the main structure. This is the main structure of the menu. And you notice the home page, about page, and down below the about page you see all this, right? They call it the business with us, gallery, then success story, blah blah blah. All this. These are all created in setting inside. You don't need to be a programmer to do all this. Okay, basically very simple and easy. Only thing you know where to do and how it can be done. All right, so this is one part of it. And then how do we create this top menu? Now, basically, I need to go into the template part. Now, when we go to template part, you can see the pop-up and the theme builder. So I will go and show you the theme builder, which I already done. This is the theme builder. I already set up some of the thing here. 4 column footer. This is the column. This is where the bottom part, the footer of the page. But today we're going to share with you is the sticky header under this name. Why I put the name so that I can remember when I save it as a template to my laptop, and then when I put it up to a client, customer client or whatever they want me to do, I can just upload and make some changes. Let's go into the Elementor. Okay, here this you don't see the page actually. You thought it's blank. Actually, it's not blank. You can see my logo here. When I move up, you can see all my menu is down here already. Right? All being presetted up everything. But normally, where do I go for this? People ask me, where do I get this menu? It is actually under your element. Let me show you the element. You call it the Nav Menu. This is the one. Nav Menu. Alright? You need to upload this into here. This part here. Okay, when you go to the pencil mark, this is the Nav Menu. Okay? You need to put this up on here. So in this section, you actually have 2 columns. One is your logo, the other one is your Nav Menu. Alright, let's go into how this thing started with. I must go into the main section. When you see the main section, you notice this is the full page, no gap, right? Minimum height, you know what's minimum height? From the top to the bottom, we call minimum height. So this one is 13, from here to 13 pixel. But the default normally go to 400, all right? And I want it to be a middle. Okay, now you see that I have done this in the first part. Then of course style you don't have, unless you want to look at the menu. Okay, this is the pencil mark here. And you can see I already upload here. This is in the center, but it's by 300 by 300. Then the next thing you can see, this is the Nav Menu, as you can see from here. When you tick here, you can be able to see the whole of this thing. Let's go to, I want to see this main page. Right, no coloring, but basically you need to go to advanced. When you go to advanced, go to sticky header effect. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, this is only the Elementor Pro have this. If you don't have, you are not able to do this. Right, now let's go one by one. Sticky header enable, that means it's on. This is on. The next step you see is the scroll distance. You notice that when the moment I scroll up, down, after 60 pixels, it will changes. Transparent header, so it is transparent. You notice it in the main page, you can't see the background color. Above the background color, say it's gray color. Remember when you scroll down, you see gray color here. And there was a line, you know, the bottom border thickness is 3 and the line is in red color. So stringer header, it will string down the header so that when you move up the pages, you are able to see the header has stringed down a little bit, but up to the height of 50 pixel, right? Not too much, because you don't want to have the header that occupy your page. Okay, the rest is not so critical, but these are the main settings that you need to do. So of course, once you have done this, all right, basically very simple. You go to update this part here, you just save it to your template, right? So when you save it to the template, you download, you export to your laptop, and from your laptop, you export to your client website. That's all you need to do. Okay, thank you.